Merry Christmas.
Happy holiday.
Making boobs.
Happy Yuletide.
Thanks for listening to this bonus episode.
And you know what? I love talking to you.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was
Lovely little segue.
That was nice. Do you know what else is also in Torquay? Specifically the one in Devon.
Is it some kind of music festival?
I don't know. Which one are you thinking of?
I'm thinking of the biggest alternative music festival in the southwest of England.
With upcoming UK bands?
Maybe just a few that maybe got announced yesterday.
Oh, I think I know which one you're on about. Is it Burn It Down Festival 2020?
It is, and isn't a certain podcast going to go down to there?
Something.
No, I'm thinking something a bit more local. I mean, maybe right here in this building, in this corridor,
in this practice room.
in this practice room,
Yesteryears are playing. Burn it down.
in these chairs right now.
Oh, An Earful Podcast.
Yeah,
Oh, neat. We're going.
we're on tour to one place and
trip.
back.
Is that a tour?
It's technically a tour when bands do the one night in London and that's it. So
that's
technically,
true.
this is a tour.
If
We
we-
are going on tour, boys.
And if we stop off at services on the way, it's a multi-venue tour.
Oh.
Technically.
Welcome break, here we come.
Welcome, Starbucks.
Shout out Weatherby Services in the other direction.
So, this episode, we are going to be talking all about Burn It Down 2020.
Because we're going there.
That's the one.
Talking to bands, hopefully.
But at the point that you're listening to this, if it is on the day that we released it, Dead Press, the lovely people there, announced the first wave of lineup to do with the festival, and that's what we're going to talk about.
Yes, we are.
Cool. So,
Thanks for that.
to give a bit of an idea, what sort of bands played it last year?
Last year you had bands like Basement, Dream State, Holding Absence, Loathe, Acres.
Father, son.
Cool.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks for that input, man.
Oh, don't forget them.
No, of course not. So you kind of get that it is all upcoming British artists showcasing what we've got to offer as a genre and the style of music that we are listening to.
Looking at like last year's 2019's lineup, they seem like bands that you didn't want to miss. You definitely needed to catch them.
Yeah, I mean, Basement's a massive one, right?
Yeah. And
Especially,
Dream State.
you know, if you're into Basement, you would have known they went on hiatus for a little bit as well. So catching them now is, it's good.
It's a big thing. Obviously, Dream State with the debut album. A lot of them had the debut albums in 2019, so it's a big year for them to be playing Burn It Down Festival.
So what kind of bands are playing this year? Announcement went live yesterday. So we're talking Dinosaur Pile-Up.
Black Futures.
TRC.
And Ithaca.
Quite a different bunch of bands, really.
These all seem like bands that are very eclectic and like lend from multiple genres.
Yeah, I think that's the best approach with showcasing what like British alternative music scene has to offer. I think that's a pretty good first announcement. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Dinosaur Pile-Up are pretty big.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, they're quite multi-genre as well. Dinosaur Pile, you've got like a mixture there with them. But it's cool, as you said, it gets people down, like different people from different genres down to the festival. Because like TRC, they're kind of like a hardcore band. So getting that kind of hardcore crowd there and seeing like bands like Dinosaur Pile-Up could be a good thing. Just introduce people to different sorts of music and actually just get more exposure behind that UK music scene, which it needs at the moment.
Yeah. So just to get to the nitty gritty, for early bird it is £15. If you then miss that, tier 1 is £25 and tier 2 is £30.
Is that, just to clarify, that's like staggered release tickets, isn't it? Yeah.
Correct. If we didn't mention it before, September the 5th in Torquay in Devon. The venues need to be announced, so stay tuned.
So last year it was between two venues, is that correct?
Correct.
It was. I think it was just a Foundry. I think when I checked before.
Oh.
Maybe it wasn't then.
I take that back if I'm wrong. But yeah, there are more details on the venues coming up to it. We're going to be mentioning it. Obviously, as we said, we're going to be there, hopefully speaking to some of your favourite bands. So let's open it up then. Who would we like to see there in 2020?
decisions.
Well, I know a big one for all of us that is on the list. It'd be really cool to see Young Guns there. That's doing the comeback. I know you'll probably cream over that, Matt.
Yep. So they've already been announced for Slam Dunk doing 10 years of All Our Kings Are Dead, the debut album, which that does not feel like 10 years ago, I'm not going to lie. But I could, if they did it, I could see them really being up there in terms of the lineup. I think it'd be a really good addition as well.
One I really like on there is I'd love to see Raiders play.
Pals of the podcast.
Good old Sean Smith.
Good old Sean Smith. Hopefully we'll catch him with another band that we'd love to see there, Cutting Teeth, who they're touring together, aren't they, in January?
Yes, they are.
So fingers crossed. We're obviously going anyway to go and check them out, but we'd love to get to natter to both of them again.
Which we caught not long back as well. We caught Cutting Teeth, like, when was it now?
A week ago?
A week ago from where we are at now, but when this comes out.
A few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, no, they were a great band. Another hardcore band as well. That kind of new on the scene. They came around last year.
Yeah.
So again, it's cool just getting those like new bands out there and just chucking that. What's up, Sam?
Oh, I just didn't want to talk over you.
It's all right, man. You're just putting your hand up. I was like, please, sir.
You got a question?
Yeah. Yes, please. I think it's going to be ace just to probably go and find out a lot of bands that you probably never heard of before.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because when you
Yeah.
look at the lineup for last year, you know, you've got Basement, you've got Father Son, you've got the big bands like that, and then there's also a lot of bands on there that, you know, I've never heard of. So, you know, just going and checking them out is probably going to be ace. You know,
And for the price of £15, like with your early bird tickets, that's nothing.
no,
And-
yeah.
Do you know what I
And
mean?
you get a day to Torquay,
Exactly.
Who's not going to love going to Torquay?
you know, near the
Get to see
beach.
the cliffs of Torquay.
To get
You know what, if you think about it,
Cliffs of Devon. That's
Cliffs of
totally wrong. It's killing me inside, you know. Okay, we can all make mistakes, right? I
Not that
definitely,
mistake.
about 15 minutes ago, didn't think Devon and Dover were the same place. But we can get past it. It's out there. We're fine. We're
can
okay.
move on.
We can move on now, okay?
So
My
Ano-
name's Sam, and I'm an idiot.
So another band that I would love to see play Burn It Down Festival next year is Vukovi. Us in Oxbloods had the amazing opportunity of supporting them back in early 2019, and they absolutely killed it then. With the new album coming out as well, I think it would be pretty mint to see them play down there.
I think what is important is just catching bands that you wouldn't usually say, like you say, and just enjoying what, you know, UK bands are doing at the minute.
Yeah, it's generally going to be a really good time. And I think it's one of those festivals, you know, it's not in a big city like Manchester or Liverpool or London. So it's a great opportunity, you know, to go out and see these bands and stuff if they, you know, if you live in more, you know, further away from those kinds of areas and stuff. And also it's a great day out, so.
just thinking, that's kind of like the back end of summer as well, isn't it? So, like, I'm guessing down in Devon, it's still quite warmer in that time as well.
Yeah.
So you got the weather on your side as well, hopefully.
Catch a tan.
Catch a
some
tan,
rays with your
do
ice
a bit
cream,
of
you know.
surfboarding.
See, we wouldn't know this since we're in Wigan.
No.
So, what is sun? Is it a thing? Is it real? Is it not a myth? Who knows? Stay tuned.
So yeah, there will be, I imagine, more announcements coming up now. We're only in December now, so the festival's around September,
Yeah.
5th of September. So there'll probably be lots coming out over the next couple of months, so keep tuned on our social media. Because
We'll
we're
keep you
sure to.
updated on all of that, either through the intro or whether that's an extra bonus episode, depending on if you want it or not.
Yeah, or whether we, you know, put
Fuck
it out
we don't
on.
care if you want it, we're going to do it anyway.
Yeah, we'll
So
put
in
it
a
out on
nutshell,
Instagram,
the
Twitter.
place to check out all updates to do with Burn It Down Festival 2020 is An Earful Podcast, along with Dead Press. But otherwise than that, what do you think? Who do you want to be heading down to Burn It Down Festival? Who would you like to see? Let us know in the comments for this post. Send us a message on our socials. Whatever you want to do, just let us know.
Have a good Christmas, guys.
There's your Christmas present. Enjoy.
Ho, ho, ho.